Hello again, and welcome back. No, yes, this is still the same night. Yes, I'm still recording videos. I have a reason behind it. Tomorrow is 1 month that I've happily been with the person that I'm with, Alex. But tomorrow is 1 month that I've been with him, and I'm going to spend all of my time with him, and I won't have time to record if this shadow don't get off my face. So I will be recording videos back to back today. I mean, the last one was recorded almost 2 hours ago, but yeah. No, it's like 9:49. Nope, 9:50 p.m. now. Um, Last one I did was Scary Stories from the book More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This one, I'm looking up urban legends, two of them specifically. They both involve mirrors, and they both involve saying someone's name. You can guess what one of them is. Yeah, one of them Bloody Mary. The other, on the other hand, I'm not sure if everyone is familiar with this. I mean, you should be, but the other one is the Candyman. So, why not? Alright. I have these online, by the way, so I'm looking at my computer screen. Just like. Okay. The Candyman is an urban legend or myth about a ghost of a slave who returns from the dead in search of revenge if you say his name 5 times. A horror movie was made in 1992. I've seen it. It's pretty good. Followed by two sequels starring Tony Todd as the Candyman. According to the legend, if you look into a mirror and chant the name Candyman 5 times, he will appear behind you and kill you with his hook. For you see, Candyman is a vicious killer with a bloody hook for a hand. He appears from the mirror covered in blood and bees, and has nothing but murder on his mind. They say many years ago the Candyman was a real man, back in the days of slavery. The Candyman was a black slave named Daniel Robitaille, who worked on a plantation in New Orleans. He was a talented painter and was chosen by the plantation owner to paint a portrait of his daughter. But Daniel fell in love with the daughter of the white plantation owner. When the racist plantation owner discovered that his daughter and the slave were in love, he raised an angry mob and chased Daniel out of town. Armed with pitchforks and packs of dogs, they chased the poor slave across the fields and streams. Finally, they caught up with the exhausted slave near an old barn. The evil man seized Daniel and cut off his right hand with a rusty saw. They covered him with honey and threw him into a beehive. Damn. Oh, my candle just went out. This one will be going out soon. Then I'll be in the dark. I don't like the dark. Okay. But yeah, that's brutal. Holy shit. The unfortunate Candyman was in terrible pain and died from his injuries, but not before he cursed the man who had killed him and vowed to return and exact his revenge. They say his spirit would never rest, and now his ghost walks the world for eternity, appearing when his name is called 5 times. So remember, you can say Candyman once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times, but never say it 5 times, or you'll be sorry. Oh look, Bloody Mary is right there in a link. But I have it up in another one. So yeah, my thoughts on the Candyman legend. If you guys don't know, I'm really superstitious. Not like super superstitious, but like I'll avoid certain things. I mean, I love black cats. I mean, they're awesome. But I don't tend to dabble with urban legends because I have personal reasons behind it. If you want to know, like, find me somewhere and ask me. But there are reasons I don't dabble with urban legends. I've never played the Bloody Mary game, never played Candyman. I don't do the Midnight game. I don't do stuff like that because of stuff. So, my thoughts on this, honestly, if it is real, I would not recommend playing it because cool. But if you are the adventurous type and you want to try to play it, eh. God, it's so fucking dark in my room, and my shadow in the mirror makes me feel like someone's back there. Oh, I'm scaring the shit out of myself. I'm gonna regret every bit of this. Okay, I'm gonna regret every bit of this. For emotional purposes, I'm gonna just say BM for Bloody Mary. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just say Mary. This is the real story of Bloody Mary. You're probably wondering if she's real or if she's just an urban legend. Well, the truth is that she is real, or at least was real. The legend of Bloody Mary is based on a true story. Yeah, no. Oh god, the picture. Oh, nightmares, nightmares, nightmares. Oh. Okay, according to the legend, you have to stand in a bathroom with one candle lit and say the name, you know the name, I'm not going to say it, into the mirror 3 times in a row. It is only the bravest of children who would attempt to do this because the story says you will summon her ghost. If you see her ghostly face in a mirror, it could have one of three. It could have one of the following terrible consequences: your eyes being ripped out and your face being horribly scarred. No, thank you. Being found dead with claw marks over your body and face. No, thank you. Disappearing mysteriously from the bathroom and ending up trapped in a mirror with the ghost for eternity. Yeah, no. You could also be driven insane or drop dead on the spot. No. The history of the chanting game is based on mixed up legends and history that over the years have become the main basis for the stories surrounding the urban legend. The most common story told is that Bloody Mary was a witch that lived over 100 years ago who dabbled in the black arts. I dabble. Not in the black arts, but I dabble. She was found out and executed. The second story is more modern. A local woman was involved in a fatal car accident. Her face was horribly scarred before she died. She reappears in the mirror when summoned with the same horrific face. There's another suggestion that the name Mary Worth was derived from a victim of the Salem witch trials. The fourth story is that Bloody Mary is based on a historical figure, Queen Mary I of England. It is largely believed that the origins of the name Mary Worth and Bloody Mary came from the slight mix-up of the characters from history: Mary I, Queen of England, or Mary Tudor, who reigned during the Tudor period, also known as Bloody Mary. I wonder why. Did she kill a bunch of people? She was a Catholic and earned the nickname Bloody Mary when she ordered the violent executions of numerous Protestants and burned countless people at the stake for her heresy during the 5-year reign. I called it. She also was unable to have children and suffered from 2 phantom pregnancies. This is why it is speculated that the variation involving chanting "I stole your baby" became tangled up with the legend. If you say the name Mary, learn to speak. They say that Mary Worth was a witch who lived in Chicago around the time of the Civil War. She used to catch runaway slaves and keep them chained in her barn. Well, Then she would use them in her diabolical black magic rituals. Eventually, the locals took the law into their own hands and burned Mary Worth at the stake. Ooh, just the thought of being burned. Her charred remains were supposedly burned in St. Patrick's Cemetery. So, you burn her alive and then burn her again? What justice does that do? What? Huh? What? Okay. I should be reading like the title categories for these because one was Mary Tudden, whatever, Mary Worth, Mary Worthington, Mary Wales. I should be reading the titles. Oh, my knees, they hurt. Anyway, they say that in the 1960s there was a beautiful girl named Mary Worthington who was very vain. She loved to look at her reflection in the mirror. One day she was involved in a terrible car accident and her face was horribly disfigured. No one could bear to look at her. She couldn't even stand to look at herself. Voice is cracking. One day she accidentally caught a glimpse of her reflection in the mirror and committed suicide. Yeah, that would cause a vengeful spirit. Oh, God, no, I'm talking way too much for this one. Alright. Mary Wales. Mary Wales was a young woman who was run over by a truck and killed while she was waiting on a street corner. So either the driver was drunk or she was standing just a little too close to the edge, because if you're on a street corner, if I'm correct, if you're on a street corner, that means you're on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. So either the driver was drunk and ran her over, or she ran out into traffic. Either way, I'm scaring the shit out of myself. Okay. Her face was horribly mangled in the accident. To summon her, you say, "I believe in you," and her name. I'm not saying her name because I don't want to die. Okay. Another possible origin is the legend of Elizabeth Bathory, a Hungarian noblewoman who lived from 1560 to 1614. She was also known as Countess Dracula or the Bloody Countess. Sounds fucking awesome. I want to be known as Countess Dracula. Okay. She is believed to have tortured and killed many young girls because she wanted to bathe in their blood. I take that back. She believed it would preserve her youthful body. Don't we all? She killed more than 600 victims in all using hot pokers, an Iron Maiden, pins, blade, and freezing water. Is it just me, or women from like the 15, 16, and 1700s got fucked up, twisted minds? Is it just me? Eventually her cries were exposed and she was walled up alive in her castle in Slovakia. Maybe I'll go there. Or not. Of course her name was not Mary, but somehow the stories of this cruel woman have been inserted into the legend. Mary Weatherby is the next category. Damn, how many... Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Mary Weatherby was a woman who was stabbed to death by her husband. They say that if you go into a dark room and say her name 3 times, her mutilated face will appear in the mirror and she'll chase you with a bloody knife. Dark room, mirror, her name. I got one more time to say her name and I'm dead. Oh, hell no! No! No. Okay. Mary Lou was a girl who lived in the USA. Hey, America! I'm a retard. In the 1950s, at her senior prom, she was crowned prom queen, and someone decided to play a trick on her and set off some firecrackers. Yeah, bitch. Use a bitch for that. Whoever you are, you're probably still alive, but whoever you are, you fucked up. Her dress caught fire and Mary Lou was burned alive. See? You fucked up. Mary Johnson was a witch who was burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials. To summon her, everybody sits in a circle and holds hands. Come on, everybody that's not here. Let's join hands. The room must be completely dark. Oh, thank God I have a candle. This candle is about to go out. Son of a fuck. Must be completely dark, and you repeat together, come on, Mary. Her last name, come. A dim light will appear over the head of one person. And then what? What happens then? You gotta let me know. You gotta. I need to know. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick look at this in full screen, and it looks like there's a whole lot more. Wait. Yeah, there's a whole lot more. It involves, like, the slit mouth woman and everything. Ooh, wait. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, I can finish this off. I got like 2 more. Oh god, I keep going right back to the picture of the slit mouth. Oh god, she's fucking creepy. Oh god. Okay, Hail Mary is a reversed allusion to Hail Mary. There is one legend that claims if you go into a dark room, look in a mirror, and chant Hail Mary 7 times, the mirror will run red with blood and you'll see the face of Satan. I'm scared to go to bed tonight, guys. This is I'm scared. I'm scared. Svarta Madam. In Sweden, there is a version called whatever the fuck I just said, which translates into Black Madam. Speak English much? She appears in the mirror if you say, I don't believe in you, her name, because I'm not attempting to pronounce that again, 12 times. She has black skin, green hair, red teeth, and glowing yellow eyes? I got an image of that in my head, and it's nightmare fuel. Why do I do this for you guys? The Queen of Spades, or Dama Pica, is the Russian version of Bloody Mary. Veronica is the Spanish version of Bloody Mary. The Japanese have their own version called... Yeah, no... I'm gonna attempt this. Kushaki Ona? Or the Slit Mouth Woman. Oh god, I looked back at the picture. Oh god. The Candyman is an urban legend inspired by Bloody Mary. Oh god. How do you play with Bloody Mary? How do you play with Bloody? What you need is 1 candle, a strong heart, and a big bathroom with a large mirror. Oh good, I'm in a bedroom. Yay. And a small mirror. Yay. Turn out the lights and place a candle down and light it and look in the mirror and chant slowly and see what happens. If it's scared out of me now. Oh my god. Someone just threw a bottle out in the bin right outside my door, and I don't have an actual door, it's curtains, and I just had the shit scared out of me. This is a mistake. I'm fucking up. Okay, if nothing happens, try spinning around 3 times and then looking in a mirror. You may catch a glimpse of her terrifying face, or, like, you're spinning around, you're delusional. Try it out if you dare, but don't blame me if you find yourself trapped in the ghostly Neverworld with the ghost of Bloody Mary forever. There have also been numerous horror movies and TV shows based off of it. The Supernatural episode, Dead Mary, ooh, that sounds good. And Urban Legends 3, Bloody Mary, oh, that's a creepy picture, ooh, no. Okay, well, this was a longer episode, I'm sorry about that, guys. If you liked it, thumb it up. If you didn't, thumb it down. If you want more, subscribe. I'm going to go hug my teddy bear. I'm going to hug my teddy bear. And I'm gonna cry until it goes away. I'm terrified to go to sleep. I keep seeing shits. This is not okay. I fucked up. But if you liked it, thumb it up. If you didn't, thumb it down. If you want more, subscribe. I swear I just saw something in the camera. Oh my god. I fucked up. Peace. Just peace, man.